I wish tarot keeps it PG, but always keep it a G, okay, you guys? So there is something very significant, okay? There is something about good and evil, bad and good, dark and light. It's something about teacher versus student. It's something very significant, okay? You guys, I feel like there is something that is somebody has a high tolerance for something, or someone is tolerating something. Put it to where it resonates for you, okay? I also feel like there is something about someone is, there is a divine situation going on where the divine is coming through you, okay, as a divine channel, or coming through someone else. Put it to how it resonates, to where you are able to look back at the past and see just how far you came, okay? Even in your failures, even in your moments where you were down, you were sad and out. You know, I feel like you guys are looking at it from a perspective of, I am so glad that I have grown from that. And I gained my perspective on how to turn a negative into a positive and see the positive even out of the worst situations, okay? I also feel like there is something in regards to there is someone who really wants to come and see you. They miss your feminine energy. They miss your nurturing energy, your mothering energy. Somebody is the embodiment of everything it is of being a woman: gentle, soft. Maybe you could have made this person soft. You could have put them in their soft era. And there is someone who is realizing, like, you know what? I made the wrong decision. And I feel like this person is realizing, like, they should have chose, like, your side or your team or something, because they feel like they're choosing a side that isn't worthy, that doesn't give them everything that they need or want. But I feel like, I'm not going to lie to you, collective, someone is trying to come back to you so you can enable them, okay? I'm not going to lie. Maybe they need to be with whoever this person or people is, or situation that they feel isn't enough, because maybe that's what they need. Maybe they need tough love. Maybe they need somebody who isn't as attentive or as soft or as nice. Maybe they need tough love. They don't need soft love. And I feel like someone wants to come back to you because you do have this beautiful, beautiful, good energy, this soft energy. It's like an energy where you can just melt. You can just be yourself. You can just be nurtured. You can just be loved. You can just, but I feel like this person was hiding the fact that they're only here to take from you. You know, they're hiding the fact of they don't know how to be vulnerable like you. Okay? And the only thing that they can do is to come in and use you. Because this person isn't, they can't drop their pride and just be their loving selves with you. Okay? Yeah, it's like this person just, I don't know, this person is a very manipulative person. You know, they are manipulative at heart, and they just can't help it. It's just in their heart. And I feel like they're kind of corrupted in their heart. Okay? You guys, there's someone who is viewing you as like a goddess. Somebody low-key looks at you like a god or a goddess. Okay? You might not see yourself as a god or a goddess, but somebody views you as like you are someone very spiritually ranked. Like, they know that you are, this is what you would call anointed. You are anointed in some way. You are close to God. You are one of God's favorites. You know, that's what people like to call a goddess or a goddess, a god or a goddess. They'll say anointed. They'll say highly favored, or they'll say God's favorite. Okay, so that's what somebody would basically, in a smaller brained way, say about you. Because the way you guys were able to slow something down, I feel like you guys were able to find some sort of peace in a situation and be at peace with something that someone else can't be at peace with. Okay, someone cannot be at peace with just living off vibes, living off of divine vibes. Somebody does not know how to just let God take control of the steering wheel. Someone is like, look, I could never, I could never do what you did and just let God take control of the steering wheel. I have to be in control of the steering wheel. All right. Somebody really highly respects you. Okay. But that it's a vibe of like they respect your connection with God, but they don't respect you. And they feel like your connection with God or the way that you take leaps of faith with your divinity, they feel like this is your power. Okay. They look at this as power. So they respect your power. And I feel like there is actually a celebrity that's watching you. Okay. There is a celebrity that's watching all of this unfold. Like, and there's crazy enough, there's like a celebrity that is like watching you somehow, some way. And they're just seeing like, you know what? I would never be able to handle this situation the way that you are able to handle it. I would never be at peace with some shit the way that you're at peace with it. I would be losing my mind. I would be fucking beating everybody in their fucking face. I would be going on a tangent. I would be going on a rant. I would be angry. I would never be this at peace with something. So I feel like, collective, you guys are receiving some sort of equality. Okay, there is a water element, or this could just be someone who is really into you emotionally. This could be a Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer. I feel like there is someone who feels like you have cracked the code. Okay, like somebody feels like, also another thing, they are realizing that some sort of information, I think you're realizing this. I think you're realizing that it's some sort of information about somebody that likes you or someone who is interested in you, where you have got the tea that somebody likes you, somebody wants you back, or somebody wants to deal with you. This could even be a celebrity that wants to deal with you. And I feel you guys are even like, no, I don't want to deal with this celebrity because everything that glitter isn't gold. And this celebrity feels like, you smart little motherfucker. It's like a celebrity is looking at you like, the audacity of you to not be blinded by my clouds. The audacity of you to not be blinded by my fame. And being able to be emotionally and spiritually and mentally intelligent enough to realize that I'm actually not even the bigger fish, even though I'm a whole celebrity, even though I'm glittering. But you know truly that I'm not gold. Okay? And I feel like you are making someone very tensed. You are giving someone a lot of tension. Okay? Someone is having a lot of tension within. And they're having a lot of tension off the fact that you are so relaxed with like not accepting their offer of some sort. Okay, you're just not accepting nobody's offer. It's like, if it's not true gold, I don't give a fuck how much it glitters. I don't want it. And this is, you know what you're doing? You are actually making people have tower moments within themselves, like in a good way, to see like, I really ain't shit. I really thought I was something. I really thought that this fame, this clout, this amount to something, but what really amounts to something? What really amounts to something is me finding peace, me finding a true love, me making sure that my family is good, getting close with God. It's like you're making, it's giving a Will Smith vibe. Like Will Smith said, he had just came off from his show, Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. Yeah, I'm talking about just aired, and that's when he was like Will Smith. Like he was energetic, like funny, everything. Like he was still funny, but he was like fresh, new, like a new vibe. Everybody was into his show. He said he went home, his mama treated him regular, and she tell him take out the trash, and he looking at her like, excuse me, I'm a whole TV star. You telling me to take out the trash? She's like, yeah, take out the trash. It's giving that energy. Like, you are letting someone know, like, hey, I don't like you for no glitz and glam. That's not gonna attract me. I'm seeing you for who you truly are. And someone is seeing, like, damn, I can't hide behind no nice haircut, no nice clothes, no nice car, no nice chains, no money, a nice lace front, what is it, nice, what do you call those things, nice hair extensions, what do they call those things? I forgot what those things are called. It's like they pin them in the hair. Tapers, nice tapers. Okay, I think that's what they call, like, nice Lululemon, clothes and outfit. It's like it's just like somebody's like, no, I'm seeing through you, and I need to see whatever I see through you. That need to be shining too. So you're giving people their tower moments, and you're helping someone realize they need to check themselves, and they're starting to have tension within themselves because they're realizing, like, am I truly as good as I thought I was? It's like, look, somebody has so much fame, everybody loves them. This could even be popularity, but I really feel like it's fame. But put it to where it resonates though. Somebody can have so much popularity, and you know that one person who does not give a fuck about your popularity, that makes you so attracted to them. And they're not even doing this on purpose. It's like, I really don't give a fuck if you're popular. I really don't give a fuck you're on the football team. I don't give a fuck you're on a cheerleading team. I don't give a fuck you have nice breasts and blonde hair. I don't give a fuck you have a BBL, and you know what I'm saying? It's like, I don't give a fuck you have a nice, cool sports car. I don't care. None of that even matters to me. Everything that you have worked hard for to cover yourself, cover your shitty ways, your shitty self, your shitty soul, none of that matters to me. Even if you have worked hard to gain this, it does not matter. In my world, it means nothing. You guys have this energy of, what matters to me is what could get your ass up in heaven. If you can go to God and say, God, I did this, and he could be like, okay, I'm proud of you. You deserve a seat in heaven. Then you guys have the vibe of like, okay, then I'll accept you. But if you go to God and say, God, I got a nice car. Hey, God, I got these nice chains. Hey, God, I got this fame in the world. God is gonna look at you like, okay, what does that amount to? Anything? Did you help somebody every day? Did you help your family? Did you break curses? Were you a good influence? Were you know what I'm saying? Okay. So collective, yeah, this is the reading. You guys are just not, I'm talking about every motherfucking way you can think of, and y'all is just not falling for the bullshit. Y'all is seeing through people. Y'all even seeing through yourself. Even in moments you guys could have been down and like, and you guys could have been going through a tough time where you was just like right now you're in a tough time where you're like, man, even though you're thinking about how far you came, you also, it could have been a moment where you had to like, damn, I've came this far, but I had so many fucks ups. Like, I had to fix so many mistakes. You know what I'm saying? Like, you guys could have had that moment too, but I feel like you guys are like, no, that's what made my life to be better. That's what teach me to learn from my mistakes. It's like every time you guys found a way to like, because I feel like you are going through some hard shit, but I just feel like it's a vibe of tough times don't last. And I just got to keep the faith and not get distracted and not let a tough time lead me into a good time that can fuck up my life. Because you know how people say, don't tempt me with a good time. You know what I'm saying? And, it's a good vibe. It's a fun vibe. But sometimes that impulsiveness, it can fuck up your life. And I feel like you guys are looking at something like, no, I don't give a fuck if it's a good time. If it's gonna mess me up where I'm not here for a long time, I don't want it. So Jesus collective, y'all are real hard on people. Y'all aren't hard on people, but y'all are just like, it's giving a vibe of like, okay, this is all you have to give me. Okay, cool. All right, sure. All right. Anyways, okay. And yeah, That's the Reading Collective. Like, share, comment, subscribe. Until next time. Bye bye.